Some witnesses say the sisters, along with their mother, went into that beauty supply store to confront worker there. Now 2 people are dead.
That's wild as hell. That's wild as hell.
It is not for me to go and get my children to get involved. And knowing what times look like now, what happened, the mother knew that could possibly have happened. That was all your beef. You should have took that.
Even if it was something that was worthy of physical violence and like fighting somebody, why are you bringing your kids and putting them in harm's way?
It took both of her daughters to fight with her, and they both passed away because of it.
Some witnesses say the sisters, along with their mother, went into that beauty supply store to confront worker there. Now 2 people are dead. After 3 people went inside the store Wednesday, but only 1 came out. Hot Springs police confirmed 19-year-old Mernea Myers and her sister, 22-year-old Monteria Myers, and their mother went into Simply Unique Hair Beauty Supply to confront one of the workers. They got in a fight with that employee. Witnesses say the worker was badly beaten, grabbed a gun, and shot at the women. One sister died at the scene, the other died at the hospital. Their mother got in a black car and drove off. A shooter was taken in for questioning but not arrested. Now those in the area say they worry about retaliation and are keeping quiet. They say the beauty shop worker and the owner have left the city for safety.
The 2 girls were attempting to retreat, but the beauty shop worker discharged at them from the back. Police found her actions justified. What do you think about what their mother did, and who's the real victim?
That's wild as hell. That's wild as hell.
I'm a mother, and so anything I get myself involved in is mine. It is not for me to go and get my children to get involved. And knowing what times look like now, what happened, the mother knew that could possibly have happened. That was all your beef. You should have took that. Them girls had nothing to do with that.
I can't understand. I'm not a mother, so I don't have that perspective, but I can't understand what would make you think that anything that is just as simple as a dispute at the hair salon is worth escalating into physical violence, let alone bringing your own daughters. Even if it was something that was worthy of physical violence and like fighting somebody, why are you bringing your kids and putting them in harm's way? Whether they get punched in the eye and walk off with a black eye, or what happened here. And the fact that, I mean, I read in the comments that she drove off with her 2 babies there.
Yeah.
You carried them for 9 months, went through the pain of bringing them into the world. You raised them to this point. And beyond that, now it makes me question, what kind of an example were you setting for your kids while you were raising them, where they were down to go with you, and on top of that, you leaving them? It blows my mind. She's not a mother. It's a disgrace to mothers around the world to call her a mother.
All right, so how I look at it is she's extremely selfish. She's a coward, especially for just taking her kids there and needing her children to be there while she does something violent, because obviously she did not depend on her own skills to go there and handle that herself. So essentially she's excuse my French. I told y'all I am a bilingual Christian, so my apologies. But the way I was brought up was, and I might come off as a hypocrite, but my guardian Diane, who was raising me and my brothers, whenever she had beef with a man, she let us go on him. Like we was little pit bulls. I don't know how many of her boyfriends she said, get them, and we got them. And it was fun. We're little ass kids. I mean, I'm serious. We're little kids, but that type of energy was something that we already had. You know what I mean? And when you put children in a position like that, as the mom, as the guardian, you are responsible for them children. So if something was to happen to us, that's her bag, you know, because she said, get them. Same way that this mom, and they actually said that before the cashier or whoever was in the store, the owner or whatever, before the owner got a chance to shoot the girls, she was being beat really bad. So they got in there and they got busy. Like, it wasn't no talking. They went in there and they went straight to getting to it. And the only got to the gun and started firing. And the mom was like, save yourself.
This also comes down to the emotional maturity of the mom. You had a dispute at the salon and you didn't know how to resolve that dispute. And instead of trying to think about it as a mature adult, what you chose to do was go get your girls as backup to go fight the owner or the employee at the salon. You're stuck in a 15, 16-year-old mentality.
Facts.
This is why people that don't emotionally mature should not have kids, or give your kids up for adoption and let someone that is capable of raising them with maturity be the ones to raise them.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have, trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing, we have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. Because of that dark and poor mentality, there are 30 and 40-year-olds all over this country that have this same mentality. The same mentality. They don't look at their children as adult. Go ahead.
What I'm thinking about as I'm listening to you both talk is I'm also thinking about what's generational. A lot of people are having children, male and female. Men are impregnating women. They're not always going the route of, getting an abortion. They're going the route of keeping it. Just because you have 5 and 6, 7 children does not immediately make you a parent. I am not the best parent, right? But I think I do the best I can with my children.
That's right.
When I sit and see how other people when I sit and look at other children and how they do things, like how they eat with a fork or a spoon
or chopsticks.
Man,
shout out to the Chinese.
I am like, and I had to say that to a child before. Who taught you how to eat? And then I had to retract it because it came up. He didn't know how I was saying it, but I'm like, I didn't even know they didn't even teach you how to hold a fork. You're already 10 years old. So just because someone has had a child does not immediately make you a parent. It just doesn't. It also reminds me of mothers who put their sons out in the street to sell drugs to make money for the home. Or you put your daughters on the corner to trick to bring you back money. That lady didn't do nothing different. You put children in adult situations.
Yeah.
Now you got 2 dead children.
These beautiful damn daughters. Look at these kids, man. Look at them.
Beautiful girls.
They deserved a better mother. They deserved an actual mother. Honestly, if it was up for a vote, I would vote for her to be charged with something, because
she should be.
Yeah,
she should be, and she might be.
The owner of the store that shot the kids,
didn't he flee?
I have no idea. I haven't read up on this story, but my point is, I think the owner that was getting beat and escaped and grabbed the gun is less culpable for their deaths than the mother is. That might be a hot take because she is the one that pulled the trigger, but those girls would never have been in that situation if their irresponsible mom did not pull them into it.
Yep.
1000%.